Well, Chief Meteorologist Matt Safino joins us now. Matt, summer is officially over. It's the first day of fall.
Yep.
I'll be honest, I'm not mad about it.
You know what? A lot of people say that, Christmas is the best time of the year. I think this is the best time of the year.
I agree.
It's just so good. And the forecast going forward also looks really good. But let's take a look back at summer 2025. 90s, first of all, by the numbers. How many 90-degree days did we have? Well, the average number of 90-degree days in Portland in a given year is 15. This year, drum roll please, we had 19.
I was about to give you a drum roll.
Really?
I was going to try.
Can I have one now?
Well, I have something in my hand, so.
That's not bad. I appreciate the effort. Good work, Blair Best. All right, now last year though, look, 19 is above average, but last year we had 28. So we had 9 fewer 90-degree days this year compared to last summer. I think that's significant, right? All right, what about the numbers on the whole? Well, let's check this out. Our average high temperature was 82.2 degrees. That is the 10th warmest. So that's pretty high, right? Warm summer, even with a lack of a lot of 90-degree days. What about, excuse me, pardon me, been talking a lot, so
it's all right.
Dry it out a bit. It's all the warm air. What about our low temperature? This is even more interesting. Our average low temperature was 60 degrees. That's our third warmest summer if you look at the low temperature. So that's significant, and that tracks because I remember us having a lot of warm nights even though we didn't have a super lot of hot days, right? Okay, all of these, if all of the years, the top 10 for both of those, so all 20 of those years have all come since 2013 except for one. One of the top 10 highest average high temperatures was 1967. The rest of those years, all since 2013. So pretty interesting how things have gotten warmer. Let's look at the last 10 years, the warmest day of the last 10 years. So going back to 2016, 100, 105, of course, the big one was the heat dome of 2021 when we hit 116. But 2 years later in 2023, we hit 108. Now, what's significant about that is, had we not had the heat dome and never hit that 116, that would have been Portland's new all-time record high. But because we blew that out of the water in 2021, still though, significant. And this year, our hottest day was the 22nd of August. We hit 102. So 4 years of the last 10 were a little bit lower than that. 4 years were above that, and then 1 year matched it at 102. That, of course, was, where is it on the list? Somewhere in here. There we go, 2022. So again, yeah, it was hot, but we didn't get the extreme heat that we had in some other years. Okay, let's talk sunset. It's always a big thing this time of the year because it changes so dramatically. Have you noticed it?
I have, actually, because I walk my dog when I go home, and now it's pitch black, and I can't go out as long.
I know, it just happens. And the same thing in the morning, too, the sunrise later and later, right? So today, 7:07. A couple of days from now, that's the day when our nighttime hours and minutes will be greater than our daytime hours and minutes. Sunset on that day, September 25th, is at 7:01. The end of the month, it recedes to 6:52, and a month from today, 6:12. And at the end of October, that's when we'll have our pre-6 p.m. sunset. So that's coming up very, very quickly, too. What about the next 3 months? Well, for temperatures, and this is for October, November, and December, no strong signal either way, though. We're going to be extremely warm or extremely cold, so that's good, about average temperatures. And this is also good, better than average odds, that we get above average precipitation in October, November, and December. So looking forward as we go into a La Nina winter, it bodes well for our snowpack, bodes well for our water supply.
Okay, Matt, thanks so much.
You bet, Blair.